My name is Dana Day. I'm a pinhole photographer. I really enjoy it when people see what I do and they have no idea how old the process is, and they ask me about Photoshop and all sorts of things, and there is none. This is actually a Hershey cocoa box that I obviously have dumped out the cocoa. I cut a hole and put a piece of brass with a pinhole on it. That's the entire concept of what I do. It's literally a pinhole. And the light comes in and it strikes film that's loaded in the back of here. So there's no viewfinder, there's no shutter speed that I'm worrying about. The speed of the shutter is as long as I want it to be. I pull the tape off, gauge my environment, whether it's an hour long, 10 minutes long, or 20 seconds long. I do all the processing myself in my bedroom at home. There's not a whole lot of resources available anymore, so I process everything by hand. To me, it's not a perfect form at all, and so mistakes can be really beautiful. A lot of it is due to the fact that the exposures themselves are 10 minutes long, so a person standing there is not going to be perfectly still, so there's going to be some movement. I prefer the ghost movement, so I do enhance that a little bit. I carry white curtains with me that I'll flap around while I'm moving, doing my little dance, and it captures the light. And also, depending on where the camera's sitting, the wind may be blowing, and that may be causing it to shake a little bit more. So there's different elements. I use my body as a tripod and just breathing. It's going to cause some ghost imaging and some blurring. I have a traditional darkroom setup, so everything goes through standard development, stop bath, fixer, wash bath, drying. So it's just like they were doing in the 20s with photography, very traditional. The only digital element is when I scan them in to upload them to the internet. I don't do any retouching, I don't do any changes at all. Like what you see is made in camera and in darkroom. I feel that this is a really strong body of work for me, and it shows the progression from my beginning stage to where I am now with my art. I really hope people see the softness and the kind of dark side that there is to it, and the fact that there is a lot of beauty in the darkness. I think the female form is very beautiful, and everyone is beautiful in their own way, and it's just a matter of embracing it. And I always feel better about myself too when a beautiful image comes out. I'm like, okay, this is great, this is me. Every place has a lot of energy, and my tendency to be drawn to abandoned, decaying environments, I feel there's a lot of leftover energy existing there. I think it's really important that people learn about how things were done before computers. There's so many different ways to create art, and I've seen some beautiful digital art, but it's a dying breed, pinhole photography for sure. It's getting harder to get supplies, but it's still there and it's beautiful.